guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a fantastic week. I had a good week. I'm excited about the weekend. The weather is supposed to be really warm, which normally I'm not into, but I'm kind of excited about it. Stella has this little blow up, it's supposed to be like a whale, this little like blow up whale pool thing. And it's kind of cute because the tail of it comes up and there's like a little sprayer that comes out of the tail. Anyway, I'm having like a geeky mom moment where I'm just really excited to like watch her play in this pool. And we've had the pool for a few weeks now and I think we can finally set it up this weekend. So that's gonna be awesome. I have obviously some stuff to share with you guys, so I'm gonna dive right into it and talk a lot per usual. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a hair care item. This is the Alterna Bamboo Volume Weightless Whipped Mousse, and this is 6 ounces. The Alterna products really are, they're kind of expensive, not kind of, they are expensive. However, when I let my hair turn gray, I promised myself that I would do everything possible to keep it looking healthy and soft, and to use products that were good for my hair regardless of the price. So I have found myself trying a lot more higher end hair care, and I am finding that it is making a difference in my hair. Now, there are still a lot of drugstore priced hair care items that I'm using, mainly items from the Hosk line, but I've found that spending a little bit more money on hair care has definitely helped the health of my hair a lot. So it's easier for me to justify spending this much on a mousse when I know that it leaves my hair much softer, much more manageable, less crunchy feeling than like a cheaper like drugstore alternative. So for me, the price is justifiable, but I can see where most people would probably not want to spend this much on a mousse. But my experience with it is that it really does give my hair a lot more volume. It gives it a lot more hold combined with the other products that I'm using, and it allows the style to last longer. Like, I don't find my hair falling as much throughout the day, and it just feels better overall. Honestly, my hair feels really soft, and I've really enjoyed using this. It's a great mousse. It does, let's see here, it has isobutane. I don't see alcohol in here as an ingredient. It actually has hydrogenated castor oil in it. It has glycerin. So it does have some like moisturizing type agents in it. Anyway, it's just been working really great for my hair. So this is one that I think I will definitely continue to repurchase in the future. I have tried the caviar mousse, like bodifying mousse, and I really like that as well, but I think I actually like this a little bit better. I feel like I get more hold and volume with this one over the caviar. So anyway, really like that a lot. I'm excited to have it and glad that I took a chance on it. Okay, the chia seed and passion fruit exfoliating gel. This is just a little tiny bit of a flop for me. This is from Lather, by the way. And it's a flop in that I love facial exfoliators. I love manual exfoliators. I love chemical exfoliators. I'm just all about exfoliating my face because that allows my face to look its best. This is a really moisturizing scrub, and it's a crazy gentle scrub. Like, it really doesn't give me much exfoliation, which actually turns out makes it perfect for my arms, which is an area that I struggle with quite frequently in terms of being able to find products to like cleanse and exfoliate that area. I have eczema, and those of you that have eczema know that it is very easily triggered and irritated, but I happened to try this on my upper arms when I was in the shower a couple times this week, and it actually worked extremely well to very gently exfoliate my arms because this does have fruit enzymes in it. So you do get a little bit of like a chemical exfoliation. Nothing drastic. It's not anything drastic at all. But the little chia seeds in there are just really nice and round, and they buff the skin versus like scratching the skin, if that makes sense. So while this didn't work for my face, it just didn't do enough for my face, quite honestly. Like, it just, I like there to be like very visible results when it comes to my face stuff. This didn't do it for me, but I am going to finish it on my arms because I really have enjoyed it for that area. I don't know that I would get it again because, I don't know, I feel like there are other things that I might want to try, but maybe again in the future. I mean, it's a decent price. I'll link it down below for you guys. So if you're looking for a really crazy gentle facial exfoliator, I would absolutely like turn you in this direction here. It is very hydrating, which makes it great for people with dry skin, especially if you are someone who is dry but also has very sensitive skin and you're looking for very gentle exfoliation. This is probably something that would be perfect for you. So, but for my tough ass, like hardcore skin, it's just not enough. So, and I'm like wet now because I grabbed that from my shower. Let's get into some makeup stuff. Okay, first off, I got my Boxycharm and I shared that video with you guys on Monday. If you missed it, I'll link it down below. This month's box was really kind of good. Not kind of good, it was good. Not everything I was like crazy excited about at first, but the more that I started using everything, I was like, these products are actually really great. And this is one of the two things actually that I'm gonna show you in my favorites that I thought was just fantastic. This is the IBY Beauty Highlight and Contour Palette. These are powder, contour, and highlighters, and they are matte. So there's no shimmer here to be found at all. And I love that. You also do get a very nice mirror here at the top, by the way. The formulation of these is so nice, you guys. Like, this feels like such a high-end formula, and it should, because by itself, I want to say this palette is like 45 bucks. So it's kind of like in line price-wise with the Anastasia. But these are great because the tones are perfect for actual contouring. I think I like this shade for contouring for me the most, but I did use this one for the last couple days and I think it's appropriate as well. I don't love the tone of this one quite as much, but the tone of this is very similar to my Marc Jacobs Mirage contour that I use from, it's not the Mirage contour, but it's the Mirage filter palette. I use the contour powder in this. They're extremely similar in tone, so I think that that's why I tend to gravitate towards that one. But I also really love these powders. I've been using this middle one, which is the Highlight 2 here, to sort of make the contour look a little bit more crisp, to highlight down the bridge of my nose instead of doing something shimmery in that area. And this has been wearing beautifully throughout the day. It wears all day. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't fade. I blot. The makeup stays on my skin. It's great, you guys. This is great. Now, some people did receive the cream contour palette from what I've heard. I don't know that I would have used the cream. I don't like cream products for my oily skin, but this, if you could pick a box. But there's no guarantee, that's the thing. Like, I want to put that out there. If the May box is still available, I would definitely encourage you to get it because there's things in there that are great as well besides this. But, you know, if you got the cream one and were wanting the powder, like, I wouldn't want you to be bummed. But if you did get this, bust it out. It's so nice, you guys. You could even use these as eyeshadows. They're really nice quality. Spent a lot of time talking about that. Let's talk about the other thing from Boxycharm that I've really been loving this week, and it's actually the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks Convertible Brow 02. You can find this at thebrowgal.com. But again, it was in the box this month. Now, it didn't work for my brows. I'm so painfully loyal to this stuff here. This stuff being the Amazonian Clay Volumizing Brow Powder from Tarte. I don't know if they're discontinuing this. It's a little bit more difficult to find now. You can get it at Macy's, so I will link this down below at Macy's. It's perfect. It's gray, which is what I need. I need gray because I have gray hair. There's no gray in here. The tones were just all wrong for my hair. But what amazing eyeshadows these are. Once again, if you got this and you just don't have a hair color that works with this, use these as eyeshadows. I put this one here in my crease today for you guys to be able to see. And then I actually put a little bit of the highlight here on my lid to just add some matte, like matteness, I guess, to my lid. I was going for an all over matte look today. But yeah, these are great. I've also used this one in my crease earlier this week. These are so nice, you guys. They're the perfect eyeshadows. They really are. The texture is it's very soft. There's not a lot of fallout, and they blend beautifully. This is great. I'm so happy that I have this, because what a perfect thing to be able to take with you if you have a palette that has a bunch of shimmer shades in it and you just need some really neutral like crease colors. Here's like a trio that would go with basically any shimmery lid shade that you have in your collection. Like these are really neutral. I think they would work well with both warm and cool toned eyeshadows. I just think these are really nice. What is this on here? Is my cat in here? Did you guys hear a cat meow? Am I going crazy? She's here somewhere. Anyway, this is great. If you got it in your Boxycharm and it doesn't work for your eyebrows, use it on your lids because it's beautiful. Okay, another eyeshadow that I wanted to share with you guys this week is the Halifax shade from Cargo. Do you guys remember Cargo? Is Cargo still sold at Ulta? I don't know that they are. I'll have to see where I can link this for you guys, but this shade Halifax is beautiful. I put this on my lid one day when I was wearing, sorry, not prepared, this shade. So I did these two together here. That was an awesome look. So I put this on my lid, this in the crease. But you know, you could go either one of these shades. I really like the Cargo eyeshadows. I kind of miss them being in Sephora. Do you guys remember when Cargo was in Sephora? I purchased a lot of Cargo stuff back in the day. But this shade is beautiful also just in your crease, as like a really natural crease shade for like an everyday makeup. It's kind of a pinky mauve. It's not going to be crazy pigmented, and it adds a really nice contour if you're using it in your crease, and it's just a really nice simple lid shade if you're using it on your lid. Like, it's perfect for a lot of like no makeup days. You could even do a very sheer wash of this on your lids and then build it up in the crease a little bit and do like a one shadow look with this. This is a good one. So Halifax. I like it. Thanks, Cargo. I really like that one a lot. I've had that in my collection for a really long time, and I'm glad that I pulled it for my Shop My Stash because I've just really enjoyed using it. And then I have some lipstick to share with you guys. I've been trying to use the different lipstick products that I pulled for my Shop My Stash this last go around, and not use the same thing over and over again, which is kind of what I tend to do a lot of times. But anyway, so this week I've been using Naked from Urban Decay. This is their older, I don't think it's an older formulation. Honestly, I was gonna say, I feel like the formula of these new Urban Decay lipsticks is the same as when they were in this packaging. Does anybody else feel that way? So this one's here is Liar, and this is from the new collection. I didn't really wear this one that much this week, but this is what they call a cream finish, and this is Naked. Naked is actually what I'm wearing today with something else over top. I'll show you that in a second, but I feel like the formulation is so similar. Like, same type of pigment, same type of wear, like, just not much difference. I guess I'm wondering, like, why they had to, like, redo them, because I think I actually like the packaging of these better. I feel like this was a little bit more sleek, and this is a little bit harder to get into, and I don't feel like this is really secure. Like, I would be afraid to put this in my purse, because I'd be afraid that would pop off super easily, and this, I mean, this is really on here. Like, you've got to pull it this quite hard. But anyway, I like Naked. Naked is available in their new formulation, so that's what I'll link down below for you guys. But this is just a really pretty pink that is great with any type of eyeshadow look that you're doing, whether it's cool or warm. It's just very neutral in my eyes. My eyes. Okay, get off. There we go. But anyway, the other two lipsticks, and I'll start with the one I'm wearing over top of Naked today, is Honey Bun from the Gen Nude lipstick line. What is on here? This is just a nude, like a beigey nude. It's really, really pretty. I don't love it on its own. It's a little bit too like browny for me. But I like putting it over top of other pink lipsticks because I feel like it adds that little bit of pink or beiginess that it needs to look not quite so corpsey, if that makes sense. And then another shade is Heaven. Heaven is probably my favorite shade from this line. It's a classic, like, pinky, nude, hint of mauve. Just really, really beautiful. I love this. When I run out of this little sample size here, I'm absolutely going to purchase the full size of it because I've loved wearing this ever since I got it. I got those little minis, by the way, over the holidays this last year from, I think it was from Ulta. They had like a set that had several of the lipsticks in it, and they were all just the perfect nudes. So anyway, love that. And then one last thing, the blush that I've been wearing the most this week and just kind of getting the most enjoyment out of was definitely Flower Child from Becca. This is obviously a little guy here. I can't remember. I'm sure I got this in some Becca kit, but this is such a pretty shade, you guys. If you really do like the NARS Orgasm, but you find that to be just a little bit too shimmery, I would give Flower Child a try because it's a beautiful pink that just looks super natural and has a little bit of like a satin finish. It just looks very pretty on, and I would say if you are porcelain to medium, this would probably work really well for you. If you're much darker than that, I feel like, I don't know that this pink would look quite right on you. It might look more highlighter than anything else, but it's a beautiful finish. I love these mineral blushes the best. I don't like the newer ones that they came out with, the ones that are a little bit more shimmery. I prefer a more satin finish, and that's what this has. So I've been loving that this week, but that's it. I think that's everything. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a really great weekend, and I hope that the sun is out and that you're able to get outside for a little bit and get some vitamin D and just enjoy some outside time. So I know we're looking forward to that over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.